mention, yes, I did have 3 heart attacks last summer, and the last one did cause me to fall down my stairs, and my neighbor did call 911 for me, absolutely, because of how much noise I made. And I want to be clear, my neighbor wasn't concerned about my well-being. They were angry about the noise. She was white. What is that noise? This time of day, on a weekend. These damn kids. But, and by the way, Oz, just so you know, you absolutely could be gay and cool in the 80s. It was called a Prince Albert.
Oh, yeah.
So, if you go home and Google that, be sure that you're not on the BYU Wi-Fi system. You're going to have to talk to your bishop if you do that one, trust me. But, so the suicide spot, yeah, that's it. Good name for this one. It's funny because, you know, I always joke that I'm doing comedy because it's cheaper than therapy for me. But I have started therapy recently, and I actually have my therapist has made me start a jar that I put money into every time I joke about suicide. Every time I tell a suicide joke, I have to put $1 into the jar. And it's getting pretty full now, and my therapist was asking me the other day, she's like, what are you going to buy with all that money once it fills up? A gun. No, it's interesting. I am Mormon. You know, I didn't grow up in Utah. I grew up in Southern California. Growing up Mormon, I grew up in a conservative household. We didn't get to listen to a lot of rock and roll music, a lot of metal music. We weren't supposed to growing up. It was the devil music. I had to settle for playing the Mormon Tabernacle Choir backwards. And when you do that, you just get a bunch of Jell-O recipes. It's really weird. You know? Never going to listen to Praise to the Man the same way again, are you? I did listen to some music. I loved Guns N' Roses growing up. Loved them. In fact, when I was in high school, I was actually in a tribute band, and we were called Slingshots and Tumbleweeds. And that's a funny name, right? It was especially funny because we were actually an ABBA tribute band, so that was a little bit weird, you know. Felt like maybe it'd be more of a Guns N' Roses thing. But got my beautiful wife here with me. God knows why she comes out here, puts up with me telling nonsense jokes. Married 20 years, just celebrated our 20th anniversary this past Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Thank you. I want to be clear, I'm not romantic, I'm forgetful. Okay? It's hard to forget my anniversary if it falls on Valentine's Day. If I could have married someone that was born on Valentine's Day, that would have been perfect. Just get everything out of the way all at once. Here you go. Got Valentine's Day and Christmas. But it's great having her. You know, it's great having someone by my side supporting me, helping me use the carpool lane legally. That was nice. But I'll tell you though, when you're getting ready to get married, one thing you want to make sure the person that you're marrying feels the same way about food as you do. You want to make sure they like the same food that you like. We will fight over whose turn it is to pick dinner, but not the same way that we fought when we first started dating. It's not like, no, you picked last time, let me pick this time. It's like, no, I had to pick last time. It's your turn to pick something to eat. I will starve to spite you. Honestly, every time that I ask her what she wants for dinner, I'm secretly hoping it's been long enough since the last time that I had pizza that I get to have it again. Because we differ on our views of how often you can have pizza. She feels like you should have it every couple of months. I feel like you should get to have it every couple of hours. She's like, what are you eating, Jeremiah? I'm like, pizza. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Really? That means the last time I had it was like 4 hours ago. I didn't realize it'd been this long. No, our favorite pizza place is actually right up the street from us. It's Fat Daddy's Pizza. Shout out to them. Maybe I'll get a discount. Who knows? But we went up there a couple of weeks ago, and they're changing up their menu a bit, and I saw something that bothered me. They have gelato up there, which is really just ice cream. Gelato is pretentious ice cream. It's ice cream for people with more money than brains, right? But that's okay. But they had different flavors, and I was looking at them, and one of the flavors that they had was hot chocolate flavored gelato. And my brain couldn't let that one go. And so I called the waiter over, and I said, gelato's frozen, right? And he said, yes. It's like ice cream. I'm like, great, I just want to make sure we're occupying the same universe. And how do you have a hot chocolate flavored ice cream? And he was one of the smart ones working that day, and I knew that he was smart because as soon as I asked that question, He looked like I ruined his entire day. He started going back and forth between me and the menu. What am I at? Am I at 5 minutes already?
Yeah. No, another minute.
He kept going back and forth between me and the menu doing this deal. I can probably bring you out a sample if you want. No, that's okay, thank you. I'm not really sure what you're going to bring me out. I just will need you to understand that hot is a temperature and not a flavor, please. Anyways, you guys, that's my time. Thank you so much. Hope to see you on next.